Let's talk.
Hello, weirdos. Welcome back to episode 19.
Oh my God, 19 episodes?
I know.
Get out of here.
I know, right?
Let's go.
It's amazing. So I want to say hello to all of our new TikTok family people. Hello to our YouTube Shorts family people. 300 subscribers is insane.
Mm-hmm.
We love y'all. Welcome.
Hey.
Let's start off with some chaos.
Oh my God, always.
I mean,
this is what we do here.
Right? Okay. Pennsylvania's got something going on. Yes. So if you see the guy on my screen, he had 100 skeletal remains in his house.
Listen, I'm going to start right off. If any man with a septum ring, do not trust him.
Wait, no.
I said what I said.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
What? I didn't say anybody with a septum ring.
Don't put that out in the community, though. Like,
men with septum rings, do not trust them.
That's not fair. Look, I see that.
With the Cardi B?
I see that. Yeah, literally. I see that. But let's not put that out there.
Okay, fine.
Let's not.
He had 100 skeletal, over 100
skeletal remains in his Pennsylvania home.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing started off, he's 34 years old, by the way.
His name is Jonathan Gerlach.
Jonathan Gerlach. Just so you know, he was arrested on Tuesday after he had recently just did a grave robbery.
This was so crazy to me because I first heard about this on a TikTok, right?
Same.
And so the guy was from Philly, and he said that this particular grave site was kind of abandoned. Like nobody cut the grass, nobody really. So he was just had free reign of
to
this
just do
place.
whatever. There was no security guards. No one was like concerned. And he was like, okay, bet. So he went in there with his shovel and with his other materials or whatever. And he went and he got body parts, 2 children, I believe, 3 skull heads, and some assortment of bones or whatever. Yeah. And they caught him 4K and said, you're under arrest.
With a backpack full of body parts.
With body parts. And then after that, he said, oh yeah, for sure. I robbed these graves. And he proceeded to go and show them which graves he robbed.
Some of them were like 200 years old.
But then some of them were like infants.
I know. So when it first came out, we were just like, why?
Why?
Why was he doing this?
Turns out there's a Facebook group in which he was selling these body parts.
I can't.
First off, how is there a Facebook group in which you're selling
group for everything?
Apparently, because he was holding a skull in one of the pictures he was tagged in.
Get out of here.
Like when you want to take a picture or something, you get like the little low angle, and you're like, here's my skull. Who wants to purchase a skull?
Jonathan.
Insanity.
Okay. So there was apparently a sting with the cops because there was a string of grave robberies and they thought it was just like theft at first. And then when they found him, they were like, oh, okay, let's follow this guy. Middle of the night, crowbar, and he has body parts.
Yeah.
So I don't think they even anticipated what they found.
The magnitude of it, right. Absolutely not. They suspected him because his car and his phone pinged the cell towers around the area, and his car was found in the same areas in the time of the robbery. So they're like, we're thinking maybe he's just being a jerk.
Yeah.
No, he's not being a jerk.
Like, what is this even called?
What do we call this?
Because, okay, little aside, because I love taking asides. So several years ago when I was on TikTok, there was this male OBGYN who was complaining that women don't want to see male gynecologists and they're stupid and blah, 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 blah. He was the main character, whatever. But in the comment section, it turned into all these people talking about certain professions that they don't want men working in because of, what people do. And a mortician was one of them. And
sorry, that's so dark.
Yes.
That is so dark.
Fill in the blanks there. Because they are doing things to the bodies. Okay?
What are you doing?
Sexual stuff. I can't. But I bring that up because when I first heard the story, I was like, is he a necrophiliac? Like, does he have this problem? But there was no skin. Like he was taking bones. And and like not even whole bodies, pieces of it. And I read in the article that sometimes it was like, because he had like heads displayed in his house, skulls. And then sometimes he was putting pieces of different bodies together to like make new bodies.
To make little sun such. Hanging up. The creepiest thing that I saw was that he had a torso strung up in his basement. That was actually one of the tip. It was an anonymous tip. Someone said, what do you say? I believe he lived alone. Lived alone because to have a torso in your basement and no one noticed. But I think someone
just displayed in your home.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean? Creepy. But that was one of the anonymous tips that like someone provided and said, you should go check out this guy's home.
Wait, did they go in the home? Or
How
did they just walk by?
Yeah,
like what?
You were smart to, you
know. Stay away from the house. Okay, call the cops.
Like it's insanity. It was creepy. I hate the idea of that because what are you doing? You're selling some of it. Also, mind you, he had a storage facility in which he stored more bones.
Yes, it wasn't just in his home.
What, you run out of space? God,
this is just so dark.
How, like,
and I can't imagine being the family
of
like one of these bodies that was just desecrated like that.
You know what I mean?
And like, how long is it going to take the police department and whoever they call to do CSI? Like who does this?
To track
to like
down,
figure out how many bodies, how many different, who the people are.
Exactly.
And track down their families. If they're even still around. I mean, 200-year-old bones. They could have been the end of the bloodline. I don't know.
Mom. That's so dark.
I'm just saying.
This is all so dark.
It's really, really dark.
Yeah, and this man just took it upon himself to desecrate these graves. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. There's no evidence of him being a necrophilia. Like mm-hmm. There's none of that. You know what I mean?
They didn't say that.
People who knew him said he seemed normal, but they always say that.
Always.
Don't they always say that?
Always say that.
Perfectly normal family. White
Jeffrey Dahmer was the perfect neighbor. So don't get me started with these serial killers.
So don't talk to me.
So he didn't kill these people, but he is doing, this is a crime.
This is worse.
I don't,
not worse. Sorry, not worse. But
is it?
The act of getting them there is horrible.
Yeah. And like apparently he was just so calm and like whatever about it. And so I'm like, this was the way you were making money?
I don't understand. You know what I mean? And the Facebook group, we should track down everyone who's in the Facebook group too. I hope they've started that process.
Please.
You know what I mean?
I need to know because is he the only person?
No way.
Because if it's a group and they're buying and selling body parts.
There's no way.
We need more sting operations.
I'm saying, you know what I mean? Oh, creepy.
Okay.
I know.
So this is reminding me of something.
Yes. Yeah.
The Mortician.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did y'all watch The Mortician?
Okay. I don't even care if you watched it or not. If you have an HBO Max subscription and you have free time, go and watch the docuseries.
Oh my God. It's a 3-parter. Okay. And when I tell you we were like focused, we weren't leaving off the couch. Nobody was getting snacks, drinks, nothing.
It was,
oh my God. So this guy is part of a family who runs a mortician, like a mortuary.
Yeah.
And they have a crematorium on some property,
mm-hmm.
which first of all.
In Pasadena.
Yes. Her dad, my husband grew up there. Hits very close to home.
In the 80s too. So perfect timing.
Okay. So he is starting his own business. His family said, you run the crematorium and handle that part of our business. And so he starts undercutting all of the morticians in the area who also have crematoriums, because there's not a whole lot of them, because actually doing this, cremation was it was new. It was like a new thing to do because burial was so expensive.
Right.
So he starts undercut. So let's say they charge $500 to do this. He was like, well, I got you at $250.
Mm-hmm.
And he's running around and none of the morticians can figure out how he's able to do this.
He's like with efficiency. And he's not just staying in Pasadena or the surrounding neighborhoods. He's going all the way up north to go pick up some bodies.
Exactly.
People like efficiency.
Yes. And so come to find out that instead of putting one body at a time in the oven,
don't call it an oven.
What's it called?
I don't know.
It's an oven. Instead of one body at a time, he is shoving 4, 5, 6, as many as he can get in there and burning them all, putting them into a big dumpster, like a trash can with an ice cream
little
scooper and just scooping it. If you want them in the urn, here you go. It's in an urn. In the box,
so you got your loved one and 10 other people up in that urn.
Oh my God. What? I could not believe, because it just gets worse. Okay, this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
So he's burning all these bodies, and we're trying to figure out how, like I said, everybody's trying to figure out how he's undercutting all that stuff. He is cutting costs. He's buying these little boxes, going to pick up the bodies. He's sending these football players that he knew from college to go pick up bodies all around the place. The truck is not cold. Okay.
I know. And you know the California heat. They're
in the valley. Okay. Just baking bodies all in there. He hires a meth head.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
To do the cooking. Okay. And then he goes off to go smoke meth one night after he stuffed a bunch of bodies in there and the crematorium catches fire.
I mean, my one question is, did he try to scoop the ashes after the fire in the crematorium?
Oh my God. He's like, hey, they already burnt, you know.
I know that's dark, but it's like,
it's crazy. So after it burns down, they're like, well, we can't stop this operation. Okay, we making money, right? So then they go to the high desert and just pick up a place that was like a bakery or something.
Yeah,
it was just a huge warehouse that just abandoned. Had regular ovens. And they start doing it there. And that's when they messed up because first of all, it's not zoned for that. I mean, Pasadena, it wasn't zoned for what he was doing.
No.
Because according to my husband, the air quality was terrible. So I think anybody who grew up in the 80s in Pasadena got bad bodies all in their lungs.
What?
Okay.
What did you just
breathing
say?
Bodies.
No.
But he goes up there and there's like liquid oozing
out. People could smell it. They can see the smoke coming up because these ovens are bigger than the ones that were in the Pasadena crematorium. So he's like, stuff them in there.
Oh God.
My.
So that's how they get caught. And then come to find out, because this whole time they're telling the story as if he is the bad apple in the family, right? So now we find out that this is actually something that the family would have approved.
It's a family thing.
Because they weren't just burning a bunch of bodies at a time. They were stealing eyeballs. They were taking gold teeth.
Yeah, organs.
They were harvesting it and selling them. Okay.
They said, we're going to get everything out of this person.
Literally everything. And they were breaking people's bones when they were putting them in there so they could fit
this is all mad disrespectful to people's families.
Desecration to this body. And I was so shocked. And he was so nonchalant about it.
In his interviews, he was like, yeah, I did that and that happened. Like he was working at Subway and he found a way to efficiently make a sandwich. It's like, no, we are burning bodies.
This is different. And the only time he showed emotion was when they talked about his grandfather passing away. And that was like the only death that meant anything to him.
But also hypocrite, because the episode before he was talking about people having to let go of their families. He's like, their bodies don't matter. They're
not
dead
here. They're
already.
Dead.
And then he talks about his grandfather dying, and
you would have thought he died yesterday. Yeah.
It's like you still care because that's your family member. You care what happens to them afterwards.
Exactly.
They trusted you to handle their family member with care.
Yes.
And get them back to them safely without other random strangers in the same bottle.
And then without desecrating their body with pulling out all their organs and their teeth and everything.
So this is mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
And people will never know.
No. There was that poor lady who was carrying around the little tea box. And she would it was all rubbed down because she rubs it and she just knew it was her daddy. She didn't know who was in there.
Who was in there?
I don't know.
All of this is terrible. Oh, can we please talk about the fact that he hired a hit?
Oh,
do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes. On top of all of this insanity, he decided that he was going to hire a hit on his rival competitor.
Yep.
And then for another guy who threatened to expose his secrets, he found out everything that they were doing. He poisoned him.
Yes.
They say allegedly, but I'm going to say he poisoned him.
He did that shit. He did that.
Okay.
I mean,
come on. You know what I mean?
So I know we're like, go watch it, and we just told you everything. But seriously, go watch it.
Like,
it's really good.
Like, go watch it because we didn't tell it with efficiency. Like,
you'll still be surprised.
Because also we can't imitate the way he was telling the story and him answering the questions and his wife and his kid and there was
everybody,
so many.
His mom, everybody who was so in love with his mom and how she was just such an angel, but she was the ringleader in all of this. Like, and she's still around too.
Still kicking?
Yeah,
they had that picture at the end.
She living like in the hood somewhere. Look at Jakey and shit.
Look at Jakey. It's like, yeah, karma gonna come after you.
It is a bitch. Okay, I hope she's getting haunted.
Okay. And I say that with my chest because the nerve of you to do these two.
The audacity.
Okay.
This family.
But
his name was David Sconce. I made sure I wrote that
Oh,
down.
please. David Sconce.
And it was the Lamb family mortuary in Pasadena.
Yeah. Go look it up. Like, I'm sure you'll be able to find all sorts of like crazy things, but insanity. Please go watch it. It was insane. But we are on the topic of Pasadena, and it is January 11th, the day that we're filming this, but January 12th when it comes out. A year ago, California literally was on fire, and I want to talk about the Palisades fire, but also the Eaton fire because let's not forget, two sides of Southern California were burning at the same time.
Yeah.
The Eaton fire claimed 19 lives, and the Palisades fire 12 lives. Very sad.
Yeah. I mean,
a lot of people lost their homes,
their everything. People lost lives and pets and, homes that were in their family for generations. And, it's like, it was devastating. Yeah. And I don't know anybody who lives here who didn't know somebody who lost
affected by this. So it was a big deal, and it happened a year ago, and it's still very like,
the guy who was arrested for the Palisades fire, he is going on to trial in April.
April 21st, I believe. Yeah. So a former Uber driver. Apparently, allegedly, they love throwing allegedly around. Like, if we know, we know. But anyway, allegedly started the fire, the Palisades fire, and he's going on trial later this year. So that's that.
Man. My heart still goes out to people because I know two people personally, and I mean, it's just like, what do you do? Where do you go?
Where do you go? You lost everything. So yeah.
All right, so you know how we like to end these,
y'all.
Story time.
Sit back, grab your tea. Let's hit it.
All right, today is an Am I Overreacting?
Oh, please.
Okay, so this one I feel like is rage bait.
I'm not ready.
Get ready.
I'm easily rage baited. I feel like I'm just like...
I was reading it. I was like, what the... All right. Am I overreacting, or is it normal to use soap in the bathroom?
Yeah. What? Why are you asking this question right now? Yes.
Okay. I feel ridiculous even asking this, but I honestly don't know if I'm missing something or being gaslit. I'm a Black woman and my boyfriend is white. Let me say that again. I'm a Black woman and my boyfriend is white.
Why? Does your boyfriend use soap?
This is the first white man I've ever dated, which is relevant because I keep wondering if I'm misunderstanding something cultural. My boyfriend does not regularly use soap when he showers. He says he rinses with water and that soap is optional unless you're visibly dirty.
Question. What are we doing?
How did you make it to adulthood?
I'm saying you rinse with water. What are you cleaning? You just rubbing it around at this point. I feel
itchy just thinking about that.
You're just smearing it around.
It gets worse. He will sometimes use shampoo, but body soap is inconsistent at best. He also doesn't always use soap when washing his hands in the bathroom and says hot water is enough.
What evidence do you have to support this claim? I don't understand.
Pull out the magnifying glass.
Oh, he's got worms under his nails.
When I brought this up, he told me that I'm overreacting and that this is a white people thing and that I'm judging him through my own cultural lens. He said growing up, his family didn't obsess over soap the way mine did, and that my expectations are based on how I was raised, not on what's medically necessary.
What are you talking about?
He said different ethnic groups get dirtier at different rates, so he does not need soap as often as I do. Oh, he said
what
that.
What are you saying?
He said it.
Are you saying?
He said that.
Are you saying?
He said we get dirtier faster.
That is a lie.
Why are you with this?
Where?
All right. This really threw me.
My blood pressure is rising.
Like, I'm hot. I'm getting hot. Okay. In my family and community, soap is not optional. You shower daily. You use soap. You wash your hands properly. You use a bar of soap to wash your ass.
Yeah.
It's basic hygiene. I've never had to explain this to an adult partner before. The problem is that it affects shared spaces. Our towels smell. Our sheets smell faster than they should. I question his bathroom and backdoor hygiene because sometimes there's a poop smell when we are intimate. Get the fuck out of here.
What are you
No. He insists I am imagining it because Black people are too uptight about using soap all the time and using washcloths.
Oh, but apparently we... Oh.
He even makes fun of me for using washcloths! ! I've had to rewash laundry because things don't feel clean. I feel uncomfortable inviting people over because I'm worried the house smells off, even if he insists I'm imagining it.
No.
When I push back, he says I'm being judgmental and culturally insensitive and that I need to stop projecting my standards onto him. He says if I really understood him, I'd realize is this normal where he comes from and that I'm making it into a bigger issue than it needs to be. Now I'm stuck questioning myself. I don't know why.
I don't know why you questioning yourself.
You know what's up.
Actually, yeah. Why haven't you left him?
You live with this nasty...
What you mean sort of smell?
When you're intimate? I'm not even done. Hold on. Let me finish. But what kind of intimacy? You're down there?
Why are you down
smelling
there?
Shit?
Why? Do you stay out? Like...
I'm questioning her. All right. Let me finish this paragraph. Now I'm stuck questioning myself. Is this actually a cultural difference I should be more open-minded about?
No.
Or is this just bad hygiene being dressed up as something deeper? I don't want to be ignorant or unfair, but I also don't want to live like this. I feel like his bad hygiene is negatively impacting my life, and I don't have any white female friends to ask.
You don't...
Am I overreacting for being bothered by this, or is it reasonable to expect soap to be non-negotiable in a shared home?
It is non-negotiable. What are we talking about? What are we actually...
This entire room is losing its fucking mind. What are you talking about?
I don't know what to say. It is non-negotiable.
I feel dirty just thinking about the fact I'm touching you and I have to see visible dirt on your body.
Boo-boo chips and everything.
Oh, just leaving it behind. Just shit chips everywhere. No, you are not overreacting. You are underreacting. Get out.
Get out. Why are you still living with him?
He is gaslighting you.
What are you talking about? And the nerve of you to say that some people get more dirty. What are you talking about?
Get up out of there.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't even like you.
I don't. Okay. My question is that where'd the black babe come from? The black plague. Where did it come from?
The black plague.
Where did the plague
came
come
from? Dirty ass. Okay.
Soap. Ugh.
Exactly. Please. White friends.
And no, it is not a cultural thing. It's a whether or not you want to be clean thing or not. It has nothing to do with anything else.
I need y'all to stand up for yourselves, okay? Because he's speaking for your entire culture.
And y'all need to say something. This is not okay.
This is unacceptable.
Oh my gosh. This is insanity.
Yes.
I actually don't know what to say.
I told you it was rage bait. I warned you.
It's hot in
like
here
I'm hot.
now.
I'm getting sweaty. Gosh, I can't. Let's cut this now.